I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, I'm very surprised that Trippy was able to make it throughout that mud and elbow side unseen. But think about how popular that flank is amongst, like, you know, whether it's platinum, diamonds, onyx, and definitely you would imagine at the pro level they are watching for that skill jump and watching for that mud side push, because if anybody's able to get there and get shots onto two different players, your setup is broken. So the fact that that was able to work, I'm really surprised at, because there was 4 members of Space Station Gaming up.
Yeah, I gotta talk about it. I mean, it's gotta be the pressure from the other members of Optic. That's gotta be a play call right there by Lunchbox or even Lucid, regardless, whoever it was. It's gotta have been a play call, because he makes that push and it's perfect timing while Optic are pushing top center, while they're pressuring from the top center of the map. And I believe there was even a player on that cut side. It's Trippy who finds an opening and is able to get 2 kills. Not only that, 2 clean kills, almost the 3rd as well. Oh.
Yo, this, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. If style points counted, like, that's worth the hill right there.
That one
let me tell you, man. If looks could kill, you know, he styled my body. Good God. But I just can't believe that shot. But no, but a Trippy, you know, finding the open lane and having the confidence to play through, because I will say a lot of players, you know, would be able to see that opportunity but not trust themselves to be able to go in there, because at that point, if Trippy is not successful, Optic lose the game. That's a lot of pressure to put onto one player, especially in the elimination bracket finals.
Yeah, in the series. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of pressure, but we call him Big Game Trip for a reason. Now, it's game 4 on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. Forbidden CTF. Nothing happening just yet, but Stellar does have the snipe, which means something's gonna happen real soon. A headshot in the face of Formal.
Not done yet, though. With that numbers advantage, you know Space Station Gaming are going to look to get aggressive with that. Trippy with some excellent damage, and Bound almost falls off the map, but don't worry, Lucid will escort you to the black screen with that sniper, and 3 down goes Space Station Gaming. Yeah, looking for the spawns as well. This is where Optic Gaming gonna look for a couple of rounds of slays here. It's up to SSG to control the pace, because the pace lies in the hands of Stellar right now with the sniper. He can find a pick, has his teammates down. It'll be big for the side of SSG, but he's not able to. So that's 2 clean kills for Optic Gaming. Make that 3. They could pull this flag. Let me tell you something. Pace lies, you know, teenagers lie, but shoot, Lucid Sniper, he ain't never lie. This is down to 1 shot. Forced to back down, and that wasn't the truth, I'll tell you that. But at least Sniper's off the map.
Yes, it's important to get that sniper off the map. I mean, Lucid saw last game what 1 snipe can do. Guaranteed SSG that 1 cap on the beat, but regardless, it's the first cap going in for Optic. A little bit of a change of pace here for Optic Gaming. You like to see that 1-0 lead for Optic Gaming in game 4.
Bound still 3-1 at the moment here. 2 assists to go along with it, and they're going to need him to put out this exact type of output and have this type of influence on the map, not only in the early game, but also in the middle, because this overshield is about to be fought over, and they need someone to distract enemy team. And Bound, he might just be the ultimate distraction.
Yeah, that's what an entry player does right there on a Bound. Just take notes. You're right. You go in, you win your 1v1, and you get another player down to no shields with a beatdown. That's going to secure overshield for the side of SSG, and an opportunity for them to use this OS and potentially get a flag pull of their own. But guess who's making their way through the rat tunnel? It's Dead Zone.
Eco with overshielded hands always finds a way to be positioned at the exact spot to put down damage and support his teammates. Right now needs to be the aggressor with his overshield, or maybe just needs to stay alive because his team just got 3 down. Some shots on the Dead Zone will stop him, at least momentarily, and it only takes moments for Trippy to attack.
You gotta love the discipline, though, out of Dead Zone, right? He understands there's only 1 player to deal with. Most would just jump out and chow that player or whatever, but he gets his shields back, knows his teammates are gonna clean that player up in the pit, calls him out, and gets that cleanup through. That flag doesn't move any further, though. Does now, but it'll be a fight from SSG as they come off a spawn very quickly.
Yeah. You call it discipline, I call it hiding and playing Call of Duty. It's just a pep in your step, Dead Zone. Come on. 3 down, go Optic Gaming. Snipe in the hands of Space Station Gaming and Eco. wanted to be that forward player through the pistol side, through the main. They are starting to close in not only on the 50, but in enemy territory soon will be Space Station Gaming.
I was gonna say that snipe is really needed by Legend. He's so far 0-8, and you know, obviously not something where we usually see out of him. And giving that snipe to Lucid, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. I'm gonna say though, if Legend can start to get in that groove, I guess you could call it, I think you can definitely bring this SSG roster back into this game. But right now, Lucid's on a tear with the snipe.
Well, if Lucid with the snipe is a problem, the solution has to be Legend playing a lot better than he has right now. 0 kills, 9 deaths, and only 2 assists. So something has to change for them. They're down 0-1 in this game. He's gonna start playing like the Legend that we've seen all year long. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long game, or well, it might feel like a long game. It may be a short one because another flag is on the run for OG.
Yeah, I mean, Lucid's 11-2. I mean, it's just the stark contrast there between those two players, and you gotta love to see it. So many players call Lucid the best in the game in Season 1. He's showcasing that he hasn't gone anywhere as Optic potentially put cap number 2 on the board.
Oh. Stop just short. Here comes Eco and the rest of SSG. Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe Caster's Curses do exist.
I was gonna say, I did it again. Oh man. There's no cap on this one, as the kids would say. 1-0 still the lead for Optic.
Down, the chase down. Legend still working with that new shooting coach, Owen. Owen left. Oh, bound. Almost rips Formal's head off there. Sniper will change hands. Trippy. He has himself one to work with. He also wants to work with Formal as they try to push in towards SSG base. It feels like there should be a 2-0 lead in favor of Optic. SSG really clutched up in order to stop that flagpole. But will it be enough as time is really starting to wind down? Almost half the game gone.
Yeah, I think it's a bit tilting though for Optic, right? You have you have a clean run. You have an opportunity to put that flag in. Apparently it's not tilting them that much as Trippy gets that beautiful kill. Stellar's gonna try and find him though, and he does. That'll be sniped, no longer in the hands of Optic Gaming. But Optic's still answering back, 3 down for the side of SSG. I love that. That is called the jab step, ladies and gentlemen. Turning to the right, sprinting, and then readjusting your crosshair. You're gonna see Lucid do that very often, especially when you're no shield. And you can see it's allowed him to live. Oh, goodness me. Okay, he just went down. It's allowed him to live for a lot longer than normal.
In Apex, I think they call it a tap strafe. Yep. Fun fact, every shooting game has it. In Call of Duty, they call it uninstall. 1-0 in favor of Optic at the moment. And Optic always find a way to really play so well defensively on these half maps, like the Empyreans, the Forbiddens. Like, they start with their defense and it is stout. And then once that defense starts to get going, that's when they convert into offense. They are one of the hardest teams to play against when up 1-0 like they are right now. What a shot from Bound.
Yeah, what's crazy to me is that Optic Gaming have only gotten 1 cap when Legend still has 0 kills. I think, like, honestly, we don't usually see him have this type of game, but he's a human being, Tony. He's not he's not a robot like you think he is. He is a human being, and sometimes you have bad games. He just gets his first kill, and another cap comes out for SSG. So, is this the turning point here?
Ooh, what a shot coming in from Bound. Formal still on the pistol side, but he knows it. Goes in confident with the sniper, even when Formal's one shot. Doesn't matter, doesn't need that bandit. All he needs is the aggression, but so does Lucid. Lucid's able to get that flag off. We saw a crazy, like, goal line stance coming out of Space Station Gaming earlier. Maybe Optic can do the same.
That flag is out, but some more slays have to come through. It's Optic Gaming who end up going 2 down. This could be a flag return here. Legend's going to be the one to hop on it. I love him creating space as he returns that flag, though. That's going to be a cap. We're tied at 1.
Plenty of time on the board for anything to happen here, but Forbidden, definitely a map that is unforgiving when it comes to just like scrappy pulls. You need clean pulls, and 3 down for Optic Gaming. That's definitely a signal to pull a clean flag. Even though Lucid has some great positioning and does some good damage onto the flag player, eventually it's a Bound that's able to distract him, and Legend should be able to move this flag through the rat tunnel. SSG so close to capping this flag. Can they make the cross?
I mean, Tony, is it a coinky-dink that Legend has 5 kills now and all of a sudden a second flag is being run in? I don't think so. Legend was the X factor in this game. He's starting to heat up. He's starting to run flags, which we know he's masterful at. And now SSG lead 2-1.
They've already cursed them one time. I promise you, every SSG fan at this point wants you to shut up and stop talking about their team. We've already cursed them once. Stiller, man at the top mid side. Stipe is up. I believe it's the opposition Sniper, and you deal with the one-shot dead zone. Can you get that Stipe out of Formal's hands? He spawns up, grabs a hold of it, and Special delivers it towards the enemy team.
Well, currently Legend is 6-0 in the latter half of this game. He hasn't died. He was 0-14, has 6 kills now. And another flag being pulled here for the side of SSG. Legend's gonna potentially put this in. SSG, oh my word, this could be flag number 3, and it is. SSG move on to the grand final.